Hi friends, this is Susie, your gaming guru, here to help you solve the puzzle of level 1868 in Candy Crush Saga as a special dedication to Salva, who let me know that they've reduced the number of moves from 35 down to 28 on this board. Now, I'm hopeful that they've also reduced the number of colors. We used to have 4, and I don't see purple here, although it could just be that purple isn't showing up right now, and as soon as I make a move, more will come down. We'll wait and see. But I know that the goal is to remove all the jelly. It may seem doubled from the last time I recorded this level, but they just count it differently. They'll count this as 1 because it's a single layer and this as 2 because it's a double layer, whereas before they used to count this as 1 and this as 1. So don't let the jelly jar you at all. Don't let it daunt you. So 28 moves to clear out all the jelly, which is 89, and to collect 4 ingredients. That's the harder part because I've got frosting in the way. I do need to make sure I collect all the jelly and clear out these licorice so I can get to the jelly here, but I think I need to focus on this, and making vertical stripes would help immensely. Still no purple, so when they change the boards and they reduce the number of moves, sometimes that's all they do, but sometimes they do give us a benefit, and we always want to watch for what works in our favor besides what makes it more difficult. How has the board improved for us? So I'm just going to make all these stripes, which are so much easier to make now that I only have 3 colors, because things are concentrated down. Let's try to get these down onto the conveyor. Well, that didn't quite work, but it cleared this out for me. Oh, and look at that. Stop that. Talk about being easier to make specials. I like color bombs. If I could get a color bomb stripe, I'd be extremely happy with that. What moves to make? I don't want to do anything to set this off, but sometimes I do set it off just by nature of, making moves near it. Now, I could do this and send this off. It would hit this, which would take out a color. I would rather wait and try to get this set up with another special. I think that because it's relatively easy to make moves, I'm going to try for that. I'm also going to take out this green here. Oh, and I should pay attention to which way these conveyor belts move. So this goes this way. Your conveyor belt might look a little different to mine, but it functions the same. Might be blue behind here. It goes to the purple, and then does it come out at this purple? And does this blue go this way and then come here? Or does it, oh wait, there's green to blue, blue to green. So I'm not sure, even if this comes around this way, this could go this way, or it could just loop through here and then this loop through here. It's difficult to pay attention to unless we've got these specials on the board, then it makes it a bit easier. I'm going to move up here, trying to protect this still a little bit longer. We're going to see where this orange ends up. Now if this gets set off, it might set off other things, which might set off this. So the orange did come around here, that's as I expected. I could take out this whole row, but again, don't think I want to. I could do this, that's not bad, but I think I'll do this because I also took out some jelly. Oh, look at that, I can go straight across that way. And this did come all the way up here. Alright, so I'm understanding the board better. Very important to try to figure out how the board operates. While I can't make anything to hit these guys, I will work on that jelly. I like the stripes horizontal through here. So close to being able to put those together. Oh my goodness. Well, this doesn't work out very well for me because this would only take this out, and that's about it. It's not going to help in many other areas. I would like to set this off and then set this off separately. I don't really want to put them together. So I'm going to very gently do this and see what happens. I know, this is likely to explode, isn't it? Alright, if I do this with this green, I'll combine these 3 green, which will make a hole here. It'll drop this blue into position, which will set this off and make another color bomb. Instead of just setting off the blue, I'm going to do this and see what happens. Well, I got rid of a lot of color bombs because of that move. Everything happened so fast I didn't really see much of what happened. But at least it, again, informs me as to how this board is going to respond. Nothing great here. Let's do a bit of cascading and see what happens. And now I've got this beautiful striped wrapped opportunity I might employ when it's right under both of these. It would cause me to lose this, but I'm finding this to be very difficult to try to set up with a stripe. And this is a gimme. It's going to take out this layer, a layer here, this. It's going to take out all of this jelly. It's going to hit this, which is going to take out a color bomb. It's going to take out this jelly. I think there's enough reason to go for that. All right, let's see. I'm going to make another stripe. Craziness. Oh, perfect. Hello. I take out this. As I recall, the last time I played this, the edges are always the most difficult to try to reach, and that's proving to be true here. If I do this move to make a stripe, this is going to drop down and it's not going to be used anywhere. So I'm going to hold off. I think I'm going to make this stripe and see what happens. And now I could take out all orange and set this off. And again, it would take out two things, and I don't have many moves. I think it's a good time to do that. That other stripe I made is kind of pointless, but I wouldn't really know that until I got to that point. Some people can judge these conveyor belts much better than I can. The conveyor belts are very tricky to me. Okay, here we go. I could do this. I'm going to do this. It could be a bit too chaotic. How can I get these together? I want them together. If I take out blue, it would drop this down one and drop this down one. It's a bit too crazy. Let's make more stripes and see what happens. Oh, I only have one move left. So this isn't working out very well. I'm trying to plan my next move and I realize it's kind of pointless. But I think that all in all, this went fairly well because I learned a couple of things. It's easy to make stripes. Also, waiting for a color bomb to help out with a color bomb stripe combo, unless I can see that setup happening pretty quickly, I'm better off using that color bomb just to attack here where I can. And I'm not going to worry too much about the jelly. They seem to take care of themselves for the most part. I'm going to work mostly on the edges. So now what I'm going to do is pause the recording, come back without the microphone on until there's something important to say. Be right back. Okay, so this is a bit tricky because I've got the opportunity maybe to hit this, not twice, oh, maybe twice. So I have to figure out which way these stripes are going to go if I combine this. I would be tempted just to take out orange if I could just take out orange, but it's either orange wrapped or orange striped. Orange wrapped doesn't help here. So if you don't understand this concept, I'm just going to go through it briefly, but I do have a tutorial. We know the direction of the stripes because we can count it out from the top reading like a book. We just alternate horizontal, vertical, horizontal, vertical. This one's going to go horizontally. It's not going to help here. Vertical. Horizontal, vertical, horizontal, vertical, horizontal, vertical, horizontal, vertical, horizontal, vertical, that doesn't help. Horizontal, that should help. And then, wait, that's horizontal, so then this one is vertical. This one goes horizontally. It takes away that opportunity to have it go that way. Then vertical, and then this one we don't count because we're using it up. Oh well, I'm going to go for it anyway and hope I miscalculated and I get 2 things to hit that. But I should at least get 1. Yeah, there's my 1. Oh, somehow something came together and also cleared out that jelly underneath. So that works out for me. So that's how I beat this level. That was my 3rd playthrough for recording purposes. Remember, sometimes when it's more difficult, it's just more difficult. But sometimes there's a trade-off that you can try to use to your advantage. If this was helpful, I'd ask that you consider liking and subscribing. If you have any questions or comments, please put those below. I wish the best of luck to you, Sava, and to everyone else. And as always, folks, thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.